One of the joys of owning a map is it's not just something pretty that's on your wall, but it's something to be studied for years and years and years and really to be enjoyed, and it can lead you to other discoveries, other interests, and hopefully make you want to buy more maps in the end. My name is Sammy Berk, and I am the owner of New World Cartographic. I am a purveyor of antique maps and prints. We run a business where we deal in 500 years worth of historical maps, printed material, paper ephemera, various historical items like that. People contact us with items either that they've collected or that they may have found, and we will purchase it from them. And then we write up descriptions, do research, take high-resolution images, add them to our website, and we will sell them to other individuals that are interested in it, collectors, or even institutions such as universities and libraries that are building institutional collections. We only sell original, authentic historical material. If it is something like a later reprint or a later facsimile, we always make sure to make that known. And we do a lot of buying from customers as well too. So when people sell to us, we want to be very open and transparent about how we value the piece that they have, what we think we may be able to get for it, so that they really understand fully, if they're selling something to us, its value and what it's worth to us, and why we are offering them what we are offering them to buy it. How did I get into selling antique maps? It certainly wasn't something that I had planned. I got a degree in environmental science, and at the time that I was trying to look for a job in that field, the economy was really tough. There was a recession at the time, and my family owns a rare coin shop, Harlan J. Berk Limited, in downtown Chicago. So I started working there at the time, and I was going back to school for Geographic Information Systems, GIS mapping, to kind of add to my science degree. And while I was in a class studying on some project, I kind of stumbled across antique maps, old maps, collectible maps, things like that, and found a number of businesses throughout the country and all over Europe that solely specialized in antique maps and prints. So at the time, I brought it up to the family about starting an antique map department in what was largely a rare coin business. And that was in 2009. And by 2019, the inventory mailing list website had grown so much that it was worth making it its own entity, its own business. And so that's when I started New World Cartographic. And we just really needed a gallery space and an area for people to come and view this stuff and see it in person. A little bit about our gallery space. It's very fun to walk into, especially if it's your first time and you've never really seen old maps and prints. We do have one section dedicated to a sister company of ours called the Vintage Map Shop, where we offer fine print reproductions of the originals. And then the rest of the entire gallery is New World Cartographic, which is filled with original maps and prints. So really we have things here ranging from $5 to 5 figures. And so there really is something for everyone. Whether you are into your ancestry, there's great maps of countries where your ancestors may have come from. If you're into sailing, there's nautical charts. If you're into the sciences, there's lots of thematic maps that have to do with geology and biology. If you're really just into data visualization, maps are a wonderful representation of that before GIS and computers. Artists like maps because over the years, the map makers had a variety of styles. They had a variety of printmaking techniques. And so there's a lot of variation in the way they look and the way that they were made. With such a variety, there really is a map for just about everyone. For people that want to reach out to us, email, phone call is certainly the best way just to start a conversation. We're always happy to host people in our gallery. We are a small family business, and so we don't typically keep very consistent hours. So we always suggest that people reach out to us first and talk with us about maybe a date and time that they'd like to come in. We're always happy to host people, and of course, There's the third Friday of every month, open gallery night. Our doors are always open for that. That's one of our favorite times of the month because that's when you see people really kind of just walk in here not knowing what to expect and being surprised by what they have. So what I would suggest to anyone that's thinking about getting into owning or just collecting maps in general is to do a little research and really see what interests you. We don't sell these things as investments. The way to collect is to buy what piques your interest and what you will enjoy owning and studying and looking at. And some people like to stick to one subject matter and be very focused in what they collect. Other people just like to buy whatever interests them, and it could be a wide variety of material from a wide time span and different map makers and different styles. So do a little studying and then reach out to us, and we can help guide you along that way. I've helped people just with individual purchases, and I've also helped other people build entire collections for them.